Guangzhou Charge, Seoul Dynasty, Seoul, who are looking indomitable right now. You can see the regular season record of 12-3. It's the best in the region currently. And
just going to keep themselves going. Themselves million around the pillar. Stalker goes for a nice cut through, but does get cut down. That's Krong and Jimmy join the first kills of the fight, and that's Charge winning the neutral.
Charge coming out big time on that first neutral. Like you sort of mentioned there, Jimmy with the first blood. Huge snowball.
It's pretty stagnated for now, but Krong under the cosh again. They need some healing desperately. It's not to be found as Smurf hits him with the Carnage. And this is the Dynasty counter-attack. They're looking for far away as the next target. Easily done with a snipe on the railgun. Turns the attention to Jimmy, and that is Seoul with the retake. And it's probably going to happen just under 50%.
All right, and just before any ultimates come through as well, so we talked about Xerneas so far.
The go button for the Dynasty. Tag comes out, there's the blade. The answer is immediately there from Xerneas to bring the sound barrier, but Stalker still finds Jimmy. Vindane's going to cut through far away, and this is it. The Seoul Dynasty going to lock themselves over to that final point, I imagine.
And this time as well,
they
chase down Krong, who didn't make it out, so it's going to be a very late death, a huge stagger kill. A 4v5 now for all the Guangzhou Charge. They want to make it back in, but I don't think they can even touch the timing of Seoul Dynasty's last fight victory.
Find the shots. There's the blade from Choi. Will take down Fitz, so that's going to cut down their options. Oh, multi-man slice from Choi Se-wan. Damage spread across the board there, converting the second kills. Jimmy will pick up the scraps. The Charge needed that one as they start their campaign to climb to the one.
Here, it is definitely over. They just whack the damage out, but they're losing supports now as well.
Yeah, far away. He's been capped on the backside. Definitely a numbers advantage on the point here. Krong can try and linger, but he gets off the point for just a little bit too long. I'm not even going to call that a C9, because there's no way the Charge were going to be able to secure that and get the flip at that point in the game. The Seoul Dynasty take Busan. Going to put that disruptor shot just on the corner, knowing they want to keep the high ground move around. They're going to have to fight through the damage. Nice pullback there with the Dragon Knife. The Deflect will lead the Charge, takes the impact for Smurf as they rotate back round. But as you said, Jimmy's found Fitz. Seoul have lost their distraction, their fly on the backs of the Guangzhou Charge. Stalker will answer back on the Krong now, so it's not gone entirely wrong for them. Great shot there from Smurf. Able to hit the Jagged Knife damage, get that kill confirmed on the far away, and still keep this push alive for the Seoul Dynasty, despite losing Fitz on the entry. That is going to be a huge chunk of cap, probably even point A going over to Dynasty.
They have the blade as well, they should probably go for this.
Yeah, Blade's going to be answered in response. That's one support ultimate dropped, two dropped for both teams. Stalker's still trying to find a connection here to get a kill. Not going to work. Yeah, he's going to cut through, but Choice One's found Profit. Need to be using the rally to sustain the rest of the Charge. Krong and Xerneas having the anti-heal, but they will sustain through it. So far, the only player to drop is Profit. And then, Smurf's going to go down as well. The Charge counter-attack coming out strong here. Stalker does get a deflect kill onto Krong, but ultimately it's Jimmy who's going to have the peripherals. Blade for Stalker if they need it. Choi Se-wan can answer back as well. Choi pulls the blade. Stalker goes for the backline himself. Cuts through Xerneas, but there's a beat that's dropped out from Vindane to sustain the rest of the Dynasty. This is another one fight for them. Fitz is just safe back here, taking a few pop shots. Oh! Cheeky little flick onto Jimmy. And that's the final section of the map for the Seoul Dynasty.
238 remain. This is the most stacked they've been so far, but if the Smurf go for this one, he's thinking about it. He wants at least 2 or 3, I think. It's low HP members. I think, the payload's actually on the precipice of finishing. So as Charge have to come in, Smurf's going to go.
Oh, that's cheeky! Pulls Krong with the Jagged Knife off the platform straight into his rampage. Smurf then follows up on the far away. That's it. Dynasty, they should be able to get the cap here. They got just over 1 minute. The time back, Xerneas can't find the touch there. Yeah, love what Smurf did there. Pulled Krong off the high ground. I mean, just look at the geometry. There's so much cover available. Oh, Choi getting a deflect on the Fitz. That's a good opening for the Charge.
It's one way to get rid of the defense.
Retreat back to the point. Yeah, exactly. You can just bust through it.
Ultimates are there for Solvo is the problem.
Yeah.
Charge just get their ultimates now, so they can probably still fight this one. Look for the Queen duplicate.
I'm just going to assassinate Jimmy. Not even having to use the duplicate so far. 2-for-1 trade. They're still getting respawns back. Blade comes out from Choi. They cut through. That's it. Stalker's gone.
He just
only going to be Fitz left. Yeah, Choi's going to cut through the defenses, get to the back line. There's duplication onto the Junk Queen as we expected. Jagged Blade and a pullback. Damage being output, but they're not fast enough as Jimmy gets taken out by Fitz. It's a 4v5. Now a pullback again onto Krong. Carnage cuts through. The sustain is there. Rampage at the end, but it's more for a celebration as Choi loses the opportunity to be healed. Just dies naturally to the dot.
tracking on the side there as well. I'd love to see that. The beam, this echo work, and Charge are running out of options here as well, so they're feeling pressured by that. They have a lot to use here. Choi, the long-range kill to Fitz, so Fitz has been getting first blood. Choi responds.
Absolutely, Choi cuts into the back line. Don't think he needed the blade to take out Profit. He already had him low enough. Dashing forward, there's the second cut down. Choi finds a third. He did most of the work before they even pulled the blade out there, Avril. They're onto the home stretch.
Here we go, OT committed. Still a blade and a rampage. We do plenty of work here. Jimmy had almost an ultimate there, but he gets taken down by Fitz. Talk about first blood. Fitz will do it again.
Yeah, the first blood king winning the fight before it even starts. Another cut through here. It's all decorative ultimate usage from the Dynasty. They'll close out map number 2 and go to series points.
Yeah, the Bob can't even touch either. Prophet will send himself into the mix here. Shield back, a big deal. It'll be 4 ultimates to nearly 5 on the Seoul Dynasty in a short minute as Stalker and Smurf collect their last couple of percentage points.
Rally, shout used. There's the blade from Choice A1. Vindane's locked in the corner, holding onto the beat, will not commit it. Would have only been a solo beat because they were so isolated in that fight. Oh, he dashes away! The Bob! Didn't have enough time to be able to get that kill confirmed. Choi able to get the safety. There's the rampage cutting through 2 members. Blade now comes out from Stalker. Pushed back as he's then taken out by Jimmy. The overclock as Jimmy finds a second. Putting the team on the back for the time being, but Prophet and Smurf have dealt enough damage to get those kills. Fitz walks forward. It was such a commending effort from Jimmy, who goes down fighting. But there will be a time back extension for the Seoul Dynasty. They got 3 minutes to play with on point B.
Wow, that was very competitive on A, but still ends up going the way of the Seoul Dynasty.
Krong taking a lot of damage right now. Dead. Cut off from the team, and there's the blade to seal the deal. Double knifing coming in for Krong. Esu Brute. They will now have Vindane following up on those kills and pushed all the way back to the spawn room again. Wow. This is the Seoul Classic at the moment.
Useful here is Krong will also get, no, Krong won't. Krong will just die on 97.
Krong won't do anything actually. Krong will go back to the spawn room. Rampage finds the back line of the charge. Stalker's already there to start converting these into kills. What a dominant closure to this series, or this map. We now switch sides and let the charge go on the offensive.
There's still time.
Get him topped back up. Stalker onto the back line. There's the cut through. Krong could not be sustained in the end. That's certainly been picked up as well with the Dynasty come back on the counter. It was really cool from the Dynasty to just see one pick go down right at the open, and they disappeared. They just completely. Choice one using the speed to get to the back. There's the blade. Beat has to come out from Vindane here. Comes in, finds all members, tops them up. Choi gets disengaged, and there's Vindane with the melee to finish it off. Keeping the rest of his team alive, both with the defense and the offense. Jimmy finds a sneaky kill, ends Lucia's Reign of Terror. Stalker commits the blade to a 1 fight. Gets that beat out of Xerneas from Widowmaker. You can find a pick, could go really well for the charge, but outside of that pick potential is not going to be there. Krong
was just so much better.
Going to cut through, only find one. Stalker's found Choi. It's a 3-for-1 trade on the rampage as Fitz will then remove Krong's head. This is the Dynasty putting the charge to bed, continuing the map streak and keeping themselves firmly in first place of the East region for the Summer Showdown.
It seems like they're untouchable at this rate. It seems like nobody's going to be able to do anything against the Seoul Dynasty up until we maybe get to